please.
Sorry for the wait.
You're all good.
You want to go first? Anton's going to go first.
Hey, good to see you. Look, first off, just how does it feel to be out here and going ahead for another season?
It's good to be back, of course. Of course, you know, there's a change as well. So I'm excited, and the lads are as well. So but we're all out there with a smile on our face and enjoying the sun.
You mentioned the change. What's it like working with a new boss, and what's he like to work with?
He's amazing, actually. I've said it a lot. It's probably the happiest that I've been, I think, in terms of a style of play that suits me and the lads that we have in our team. You know, it's a clear plan. You know, in the training and stuff, he's fully involved. He coaches us a lot. You know, he's big on the fine of the details in things. He's got a certain way of playing, and you know, he knows it's going to take a little bit of time, because it's obviously a big change. But you know, him and his staff are chilled about it, and they know that the quality's all there. Of course, you know, still got lads who are coming back as well, so it'll be a step up again.
How much of a relief is that then, to sort of, you know, come in and straight away gel with the new man?
Again, yeah, it's the happiest that I've been, I'd say. You know, it'd always been a hard time. You know, I came around the team as a young lad. I'd always had a way of playing. And the team that I was coming around, you know, I had to adapt, I had to change. But that was part of the plan. You know, it weren't anything that I couldn't do. But I feel that this now is more me. I can get on the ball more, I can do me more. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Sounds like we're going to see more of you, and big chance to shine then if it's all coming up good.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
From
Bruce.
Curtis, is this pre-season harder than Jurgen's in terms of how much he works? Have you been doing double sessions and stuff? How does it compare to the last couple?
It's similar, actually. Yeah, the doubles are there, of course, the singles there as well. It just depends on the lads, and now we're feeling at times, you know, it's intense. But again, you know, as I've said, there's a man who's came in, he's got a new style of play. So, you know, we're out there and we're trying to work, and, you know, we're trying to learn his way of playing in his style. So I wouldn't say it's harder, it's just a big change.
What's he like sort of off the training pitch? Has he sort of talked to you? What's he like as a person?
Great man, he's always got a smile on his face. You know, you can approach him at any single time. You can ask for help, and he's now brought into a thing now to where we've all got a guy that we're working with as well, who will be showing us our clips from training and stuff. They'll be showing all the things that we're doing well, the stuff that, you know, we need to improve on as well. So I find that a huge help as well.
And also you spent a bit of time with the England squad and the preliminary squad. What was that like as an experience to be like around all them players, and does it give you a bit of a taste for wanting a bit more of that in the future?
Yeah, it was good. Again, you know, I only trained. I was around lads that you know, I came away from, and I knew that I'm not a long way away from. If anything, you know, I'm seeing that, I'm going away with a smile on my face, and I'm thinking, like, I'm ready, you know, I can be around this. But, you know, it takes time. I know what I've got to do, you know, I've got to be in a team every week. You know, I've got to improve a lot more as well at the same time. I need to score more goals, need to assist more, and I just need to find a consistent way of playing and stay in a team, and just try and help our team as much as I can, and I know that will come next.
With you working with the manager from day one, do you see that as an opportunity to grab that shirt for Ipswich, because you've proved in the past that once the shirt's on your back, it's hard to get it off you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, it was another thing as well that I thought of. Obviously, you know, we were told that we're getting 6 weeks off, but, you know, I went and trained for 10 days, but you know, I came back after 4 weeks and I weren't expecting to have another 2 off. You know, I wanted to come back because I knew that lads were away and I knew that lads were going to be off. So I thought, you know, if I come back and I'm, you know, and I'm there, then of course I'm under them for, you know, in the first day I can take everything in as much as I can. And yeah, it's what I'm doing now. And as you say in there, you know, I've got a chance to hopefully start, you know, the first game. And I know what I need to do. So that's what I'm looking for.
As you talked about the midfield working slightly differently, you've talked about it, you feel like it benefiting you. So what sorts of changes have you talked about that your confidence will be a chance to shine?
I feel like my way of playing had always been a kid who wants to get on the ball and play and help the team and be comfortable on the ball. I then came around a team who, you know, we've always had world-class lads out on the wing and up front and stuff, so I feel that the centre mids were always lads who were more like runners and more disciplined, I'd say. And of course the principles are of course the same, but I feel now that the centre mid is going to kind of be more like the heart of the team. And I say that in a way, of course, you know, Mo's always still going to get his goals and things like that, but in terms of our build up and how comfortable on the ball and stuff, and how calm that we have to be and play more as a team, and we're not in a rush to attack, and we kind of just want to have the ball and just break teams down, and of course then that gives us then a chance that if we give the ball away, that then we can go and press. I feel more in the past a bit, it was kind of like a rush, you know, we get the ball back and it was a little bit too direct, I'd say. And it was like up and down, to where now it's going to be at the point to where like he wants us to have all the ball and just completely kill teams.
Curtis, just obviously Thiago and Matip were 2 experienced players who moved on at the end of last season. At 23 now, do you feel as if you're ready to kind of step up and become like more vocal and a leader in the group?
Yeah.
What gives you that belief?
I've just been around the team now for a long time. I don't see myself as a kid no more. I'm experienced. I played over 100 games with the club. You know, I played in the Champions League and the Premier League and all the cups. And then, of course, there's been a big change as well, you know, in the team with lads have gone and lads have came in. So, you know, I'm probably one of the lads who have been around the first team for the longest, I'd say, along with the likes obviously Trent, Verge and Ali and stuff. You know, I came on a team when I was 17 and 18, so you know, I've been around now for long enough. So I won't say I'm the most experienced in terms of all the games that I've played, but in terms of what I know that what this club wants and what the fans want and what this team wants as well, then yeah, I'd say.
In terms of your summer, how was it? Because we saw you over in
It was
LA.
amazing.
Oh, LA. You met with CPO, didn't you, over in LA?
Yeah.
You met with LeBron James as well recently?
That was just the other day actually, in London. Nice experience. It was different, you know, obviously it was basketball, so it's a whole different sport, but you know, I say all the time that I always try and look at the elite of all the games around the world, and he's one, you know, that I've listened to a lot in podcasts I've heard about him, you know, how he prepares for games, how professional he is, how much he's inside the gym and all things like that. And you know, he's known as being one of the best at what he does. So although we play as separate sports, he's still somebody that I can learn things off. So yeah, it was nice to see him play.
Sure.
Chris, when Klopp made his decision to depart, how soon after that did you look at it and say, this is a chance for me to redefine my role in the team?
What do you mean by running a team?
You to establish yourself more firmly in the lineup, like you've been talking about, to be in the 11 more regularly.
I've always had that mind frame. Even at the times when, you know, I'd been around Klopp since a kid, and I came in and it wasn't always I was going to play games. But, you know, I've always had it in my head that I know that the lads that are ahead of me, of course, they're more experienced and they're older and stuff, but I always knew that I'd still find the edge over them. And I've always had a belief in me, and I always knew that lads around me was always there to help and guide me and stuff. So when Klopp was going, it was, you know, I thought I'd kind of just like, I was at the point where like I was playing a lot more, and I found that our bond had become closer as well. But you know, it was, you know, it's one of them things to where it's part of the game. There's changes all the time, and yeah, I'm happy that, you know, he can walk away as a legend of the club, and he can go and experience life now with his family and stuff. And then of course the excitement then was a guy's gonna come in, and that I don't think that anybody has the edge over anybody yet. It's everybody just has a clean slate, and you know, that's what I thought that I needed, because I've come around a team as a young kid and lads had already been established and stuff. So I was coming in as a kid who had a job on my hands, and of course I still do, but I just feel that now we're at the point to where everybody is equal. So I think the ones who show it more now are the ones who will play.
Last one at the back.
What kind of challenges do you foresee Real Betis presenting you guys tomorrow, and just what opportunity does this friendly present for you guys to come together and gel with it as a club?
Yeah, it'd be a good test. It'll be a good test. At the same time, we don't have all our lads back as well, but that's not really an excuse. It's, you know, it's good to see the lads and the stuff that the coach has taught us now. So hopefully we can put it all as one and we can show it on the pitch.
Thank you, everyone. Curtis, thank you.
Done.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
Stay if you want.
What you gonna ask off, man?
Yeah.